Hey everybody, today I come to you with the thought of volunteerism. How do we help our fellow man? I think I started down that road yesterday and I bring it back today. I was thinking about it because I'm filling out an application to apply for a program called Beaufort Leadership, or Leadership Beaufort. And one of the things it asks is your involvement in your community. How you see yourself being involved in the community. And that got me thinking to a quote that Gandhi gave us. And I'll end up paraphrasing it, but the best way of finding yourself is in service to others. We really find out who we are when we help those around us. And sadly, if you look at statistics, a little bit over 28% of Americans do some form of formal volunteerism. And now that could be teaching Sunday school, that could be helping out at a food bank, that can be any number of things that you find yourself doing. But it's an incredibly small percentage of people who really give back to their community. Now, the one hope is, informally, 54% of Americans help those around them, whether that's picking up their neighbor's kids from school or making dinner when somebody's going through some kind of a hardship or tragedy and bringing them some kind of food. But I still look at that idea of finding ways to give back and be a part of your community. Now, there are formal ways. There are really very involved ways. You could serve as part of a nonprofit. You could serve on your planning and zoning board. You could serve on a local school board. But there are many other ways. If you're involved in any church organizations, you can help out with some of the work they do. Look at your local food banks. Food banks are always looking for people who can help out with organization and things like that. You know, I'm very lucky. The Beaufort area, I think because there's a lot of retirees down here who have time, has quite a few opportunities for involvement. Later today, I volunteer at the Pat Conroy Literary Center as a docent. So I give people tours, I talk about Pat Conroy's life. I've also had the wonderful opportunity to get involved with Second Helpings, which is a beautiful organization that picks up food from all the local supermarkets and drops it off at the Salvation Army, Help of Beaufort, a number of churches, food pantries. But I'll tell you the truth, and I'll wrap it up with volunteerism. While it's a wonderful thing, there's also a selfish component to it, because at the end of the day, you feel great for having helped. And just think about how much better your community would be if we all just lent a hand to somebody else. Have a great day, friends. Find those ways you can help. Oh.